The first Eminent Persons Roundtable session of the Pan-African Media Conference focused on the issues crippling the continent.
A journalist in president's clothing.
The panel, moderated by veteran journalist John C.B. Okumu, featured Rwandan President Paul Kagame, Prime Minister Raila Odinga, Nobel laureate Wangari Maathai, and former Tanzanian President Benjamin Mkapa. The theme of the discussion centered around expanding political participation, and there were no holds barred.
We should move away from the drawing board, from the vision, from the rhetoric, to doing things that give us results.
Indeed, while the panelists were united in their call for unity, they say leaders on the continent must get their act together.
Africa will only be able to compete against the rest of the world if Africa is united. And let us not cheat each other by the rituals of going to Addis Ababa every year in, year out, the first Organization of African Unity, now is African Union.
We must really establish our place in the sun of this world. We must locate Africa. And we can't do that without integration. Individual, we will not.
Every country that has been able to get out of poverty and get out of misery and move forward, it is because there was visionary leadership in that country.
The Prime Minister fought off charges that politicians have continued to dominate newspaper headlines, distracting the country from making progress.
The media would like to see politicians all the times on the front page, because politicians are not in the newsrooms. They don't choose editorials or what is to be in the front page.
Until you have a media which will not just criticize but advocate, until you have a civil society which holds both citizens and rulers to account in terms of their conscience, it will be generations before we integrate and unite.
Well, the leaders also say the media must continue to play an important role in society, particularly through the setting of the agenda for their home countries and Africa as a whole. But this shaping and influencing of opinion must be done ethically and responsibly. Jane Keo, NTV.